ओम सनातन धर्म और आर्य समाज अपेंडिक्स पार्ट 1 द आर्य समाज एंड द इंटरनेशनल आर्यन लीग द आर्य समाज is a Sanskrit compound of two words Arya and Samaja. Arya means a righteous man, high-souled, a man possessed of noble qualities. In common parlance, Arya is a rough synonym of gentleman. In ancient Sanskrit literature, Arya was the most honorable term with which you could accost another person. Samaja means a society or organization. Thus, Arya Samaj means a society of persons who mean to be good and to make others good. So much about the etymology of the word. Technically speaking, the Arya Samaj is an organization founded in 1875 by Swami Dayananda with the following 10 principles. First, of all true knowledge and whatever is known from knowledge, the primary cause is God. Second, God is an embodiment of truth, intelligence, and bliss, and one without form, all powerful, just, kind, unborn, infinite, unchangeable, beginningless, incomparable, support of all, Lord of all pervading, omniscient, undeteriorable, immortal, fearless, eternal, holy, and the creator of the universe. He alone is worthy of worship. Third, the Vedas are the books of all true knowledge. It is the paramount duty of all Aryas to read them, to teach them, to hear them, and to preach them. Fourth, we should be ever ready to accept truth and renounce untruth. Fifth, everything should be done according to dharma, that is, after considering what is truth and what is untruth. Sixth, the chief object of the Arya Samaj is to do good to the world, that is, to make physical, spiritual, and social improvement. Seventh, we should treat all with love and justice according to their deserts. 8. We should dispel ignorance and diffuse knowledge. 9th, nobody should remain contented with his personal progress. One should count the progress of all as one's own. 10. Everyone should consider oneself as bound in obeying social and all benefiting rules, but everyone is free in matters pertaining to individual well-being. The first two principles indicate that the Arya Samaj is first a religious movement, secondly a theistic movement, and thirdly a monotheistic movement. The third principle shows that the Vedas are its religious scriptures. That is, it has doctrinal connection with the old scriptures of the Vedas. Principles 4 and 5 emphasize not only a regard for truth but a regard for the search for truth. They enjoin the members to remain seekers after truth for their whole life, and whenever they find that they were hitherto entertaining untruth, they should be ready to discard it. It is a question of mental attitude. This makes the organization rationalistic. How can a religious movement believing in some revelation be consistently rational is a question which we cannot deal with here. Suffice to say that an Arya Samajist should not do anything that is irrational. The remaining five principles deal, directly or indirectly, with the duties which a man owes to other beings in this world. Religion for an Arya Samajist is not an exclusively individual affair. Nothing is isolated in the world. Even the world itself is not isolated. We are a part of a greater whole, and our place in this whole has to be determined and constantly kept in view in the performance of our religious duties. Religion, as referred to in these principles, is something that establishes an adjustment between the whole and the part without sacrificing or underrating the one or the other. We cannot say that the universe is only a bundle of cells and that the development of the separate cells means the development of the whole. This would be sacrificing the whole at the altar of the parts. Nor can we say that each part has, as its function, only the growth of the whole and that it has nothing individualistic apart from the interests of the whole. This would mean ignoring the part for the sake of the whole. The Arya Samaj does not subscribe to either of these two views. According to it, the truth lies somewhere between the two extremes. Religion is no doubt the concern of us individuals, but we are not isolated beings arbitrarily put together by some external agency. We are tied down by natural and inseparable relations, and our individual well being is not at all conceivable, much less realizable, except through the well being of others.